Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Turner.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 35.
Number 35 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first. Gene Segura standing in. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's hitless in 6 tries. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game. You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a...
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy has seen him go 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. One left for Seattle. They still trail 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching a ground ball and flipping it to first.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
So digging in now, Chase Utley. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Ball 2 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1. Ready on 3-1, here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. And after. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 35 has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Ben Gamble stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in now, Danny Valencia. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. 4 for 11. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in,
Right
Yasiel Puig,
66.
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss got him reaching, and he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, 2 down now.
Chris
Stepping
Taylor.
in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ball 1.
1-1.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it, and they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Batter number 2, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. First things first, here's a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1 out and a runner on third. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig coming on. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he's safe.
The batter, Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So riding in once again, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Seager.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Standing in, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 23.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Third baseman, number 15.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Throw won't get him.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
Now at the plate, Ben Gamble looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. A man at third with one away. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. McCarthy comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Danny Valencia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this is fouled back and out of play. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. So striding in, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
This is on the ground over to first. Segura for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder,
And that's taken for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Peterson on the run. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Right
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Dodgers. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter.
And a curveball in for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. McCarthy up to 67 pitches thus far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next,
and that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. McCarthy comes set. Here it is on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Mariners add to their. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble is after it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 35. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 3, Mike.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this would be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
Peterson will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number
Digging
1.
in once again, Gerard Dyson.
Dyson.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Line drive to center field. A reach, but it's by him. And look out. This could have inside the park potential. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the
from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. In for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Robbie Cano now. His prior history in this matchup, and even 10 hits in 27 at-bats. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 38 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners are here. Now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The Royals, the center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Lorenzo Cain is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's too high, ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Batting fourth.
2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's two outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the strand a pair. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the
Here's
Mariners,
the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Royals will line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
batting sixth.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas onto the grass. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. So striding in, Alex Gordon. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Alcides
Chop
Escobar.
foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter. Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 38. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the side. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri. All set to go in the top of the 3rd.
Leading off for Seattle, first baseman Danny Valencia.
To third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. And now this is bobbled in left.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. Look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Mike Zunino stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
After it is Kane. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from 3rd. But a good idea not to test that arm out there. It's one of the best as he'll retreat to 3rd base, and there are 2 away now. That's popped up now towards short right field. Merrifield is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Brandon Moss stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Salvador Perez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
I gotta think he was sitting on changeup 3.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle Seager.
Ripped to second base. Oh, what a play! He gathers the throw. Hey now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next for Seattle.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So a strong inning there for. Ready for another chance. Danny Valencia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Danny Valencia.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Center fielder, number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
Guillermo Heredia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon's after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Gene
2.
Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Robinson Cano, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on. So coming to the plate, Alcides Escobar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far. Now at the plate, number 38. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Brandon Moss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2 strikes on.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger as he rips it on the ground to second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. In to score the runner from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar into shallow center, and that retires the side. So a run on. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Tapped up the third base line. And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 13.
Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. bases there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And that will be all we see this afternoon of the Cy Young Award winner, Felix Hernandez. James Pazos comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Heredia ranging back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. Kane rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A man at third with 1 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So stepping in, Alex Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in to try it again. Guillermo Heredia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So stepping in, the Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 outs. And 2 runners aboard. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind. A lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's Cano now at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number
digging
38.
in once again, number 38. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
So striding in, Brandon Moss. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Here comes the pitch to Moss. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman, Kyle.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit back up the middle. There is Escobar. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it is the right fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Into the box now, Lorenzo Kane. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the eighth, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The first baseman, number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit high.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Royals at the plate. Danny Valencia.
For Seattle. First baseman, Danny Valencia.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Gordon is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he starts him out with 1 high and tight. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here he comes on 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This one's flared out toward left. Gordon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Seattle, center
Digging
fielder,
in, Guillermo Heredia. It
Heredia.
was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Third baseman, number 8.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now batting.
Batter number 15.
Jorge Soler.
Hitting for the Royals, number 12, Jorge Soler.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Set. Here's the 3-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 4.
Ready now, Alex Gordon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Tom Tadero will focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The shortstop,
Now time is called as both guys. In the bullpen are ready to go. Time called here.
Bench running at first for the Royals. Number 14, Billy Burns.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. 2 out with the man at first. He'll try it again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
A 1-run game this afternoon. Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Manny Machado and Robbie Cano part of the featured action next on the show. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. His past history with Dylan Bundy. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And that is through into right field for a single.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you reckon.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Scope is there for it. And the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. Here's Seth Smith now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat.
Manny Machado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano ranging into the outfield. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score.
Leading off for the Mariners.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger.
Right,
He'll start things out in the top half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Batting 6th, left fielder Ben Gamble.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hitter, Mark
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting
And at
5th,
second base,
first
Robinson
baseman.
Cano. Maybe one of the
Ray
smoothest guys that's ever
Mancini.
played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching a ground ball and flipping it to first.
Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
batting
Now
sixth,
at the plate, Jonathan
second
Scope.
baseman.
He'll try to make something
Jonathan.
happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. And that's too high, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 2-1 on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Wellington Castillo would be next. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City as it's nicknamed, as the third inning is set to get underway now.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. His past history with Dylan Bundy, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Smith has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number
Digging
2.
in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Ruben Tejada. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ruben Tejada.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Seth Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Standing in now, Adam Jones. Ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games. That are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good in most of the game.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Robinson Cano goes quietly leading off the 4th. Nelson Cruz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Steve Cishek answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a double steal try here. Now a bunt attempt here. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mitch Haniger.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't.
In now, Danny Valencia, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 1-2 pitch. On the move again from first. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
The catcher, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Don couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And now the runner's trying for third. And this one's in the dirt. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A man at third with 1 away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Gerard.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Mariners draw first blood here. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Ruben Tejada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Seattle, shortstop Gene Segura.
Now here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Now the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Smith over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Here's Seth Smith now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's set and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder number
Digging
10.
in to try it again, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Seager.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
This is skied out toward right. On the move is Smith. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Men on third with 2 down. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloof and that blast that can hurt you later.
Michael Givens will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Gerard Dyson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him because that
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's gone 3 for 6. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
First pitch on its way. Trey Mancini is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. Ready with the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tony Zitch takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble is after it, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. There he goes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. Ready for another shot. Now, right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Called strike 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the game.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will make it he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for
Check
the
swing
Orioles,
grounder to the right
number
side.
56, Aaron.
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Haniger is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Ben Gamble. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. 3 runs already home here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Smith giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate. Ruben Tejada going to strike out victim Johnny Giavotella will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Cano charging in on it. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Seth Smith. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swings through the slider there. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1-2. Johnny Giavotella will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing
standing in, Danny Valencia is head-to-head with Darren O'Day, 0 for 4. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what. But that's going to give him.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Mike Zunino stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Smith as he takes it for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Segura.
Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. From the stretch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is 1 left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Orioles.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Cano. A quick out number 1.
The batter.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's finally over for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
5-0 the final score today. Dylan Bundy struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold.